Okay, so welcome back for a second video today. I'm gonna do my first time tag. Nope, I was not tagged, but I'm gonna tag myself because I like it and I want to do it. It's only a few questions. It shouldn't be no longer than 10 minutes. But knowing me, I talk too much, so I'm gonna try to keep it short, keep it cute and short. But yeah. So come on, watch right into it. I told y'all I talk too much. Okay, so I'm gonna get right into it. First question. Do you still talk to your first love? Do I? If you know me, you know the answer. Okay, for real. Yes, I do. My first love is my husband. Um, what was your first job? My first job was a junior counselor. I was 12 years old. I was a junior counselor at the Park District over the summer. So that was my first job. Like I said, I was 12. It was only a couple of weeks. Other than that, my real first job was at Jewel's. I was a bagger. I was 16. My first car, my first car was a Ford Tempo, baby. Yes, I remember that car like I just bought it because I worked for that money. You know, I had a job that was, what was I working at? I think I was still working at Jewel's. But you know, I had my little job and saved my little money. And my sister gave me some money too for it. But yeah, that was my first car. And let's see, the next question is, first person you thought of this morning? My kids. Always. Their room is next to mine. So first thing I would do when I wake up, I go check on them. Although most of the time they be up already. My first grade teacher, her name was Miss Porter. Hey, Miss Porter, if you're out there watching, I was a little bad something, but I do remember her. She was my first and my second grade teacher. I remember, funny story, my mama thought I failed first grade because she was my first grade teacher and my second grade teacher, and we was in the same classroom. So my mom thought I failed first grade, but yeah. Hey, Miss Porter. Okay, and this light is blinding me. I can't really see my questions. Okay, my first airplane ride was to Miami in 2012. That's so sad. Yes, that was my first time getting on the airplane, and now I am addicted to it. I'm always ready to go somewhere. But that was my first airplane ride. My first best friend, and do I still talk to him or her? My first best friend name was Keisha Phillips. I still talk to her via Facebook. We don't talk in person, but we do, you know, talk over Facebook. My first sleepover. What did I leave my face? Okay, my first sleepover. My mother did not let me spend the night over nobody's house. Okay. Nobody. If it wasn't my grandma or like immediate family, she wasn't going. So I really don't remember my first sleepover. I probably never had one. First sleepover. The first person you talked to today was my husband when he woke me up this morning. The first wedding I was in was my cousin Kim in like 92, something like that. Yeah, I was a flower girl. I was a pretty little flower girl. I was like 4. I don't know how old I was, but yeah, I was cute. First thing I did this morning was, of course, wash my face and brush my teeth. I mean, that's what you should do. First concert I've been to, I do not remember. It was in my, turn your light back on. It's better. I like that. It's, yeah. Thanks.
3, 2, 1.
It was in my adult years, my first concert. I think it was Alicia Keys concert. Like, 09 when she came to Chicago. She did good too. It was bomb. First broken bone. My wrist. Excuse me. This sneaker is really good. It's a mini. It's a teaser. My first broken wrist. My first broken bone was my wrist. I used to be left-handed. I broke my wrist. I was like maybe 8. I think. I was with my friend, and she lived across from me. And she had a toy box, you know, a toy chest. Those really big ones, real heavy. Where it took both of us to open it up to get the toys out. And her daddy told us not to mess with it. We was being, you know, grown, being hard-headed. And we tried to open it, and it was too heavy, and she couldn't hold it. You know, she couldn't hold it up no more, and it slammed on my arm. And it slammed on her finger, but my wrist was broke, and I had to learn how to write with my right hand. So now I am a righty. I used to be a lefty. Yeah. From time to time, I still try to write with my left hand. My first piercing. Besides my ears, my first piercing was my tongue. I don't have it anymore. Took it out. So yeah, I took that out. I'm not gonna tell y'all how old I was when I got it. First foreign country. Unfortunately, I have not been anywhere yet. Outside of the country. But I'm on my way. First movie you seen at the theater. I do not remember. I'm not a theater type of person. I don't like going to the movies because I always fall asleep. So I don't remember the first movie I seen. First detention. I was in grammar school. What grade was I in? I don't know. I know I got suspended when I was in first grade. That was my first time getting suspended. So I don't know when my first detention was. My first roommate was my sister. Well, besides my mom, of course, yeah, that don't count. So my first roommate was my sister. I moved in with my sister when I was 16. No, I was 16. So that's my first roommate. First lesson you ever took. Dance lessons? Yeah, dance lessons. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? Drum roll, please. No, I'm totally playing like it's nothing serious. So the last question, and I am gonna be out of y'all hair. Last question. First beauty related YouTuber you started watching. I'm gonna try to do it in order because it's kind of 4, I think 3 or 4 that I start watching at the same time, but like a couple of weeks or maybe month after each other. Who was the first person? Missy Lynn. Yeah, Missy Lynn was the very first person, beauty related, I started watching on YouTube. Then after her, I found Megs. You love Megs. After Megs, I found Audrey, Bob Slayer, yes. And then I found my girl, China Renee, China Candy Couture. Yeah, so Missy, I learned a lot from makeup with her. She used to work at MAC, I think. And, yeah, so she would do a lot of tutorials and stuff. And that's when I first started getting into makeup. So I didn't really know nothing about it, but I learned a lot from her. And then Megs, I got a lot of hair, learned a lot of stuff about the hair from her. And this is a few years ago, so they do a lot of different videos. That's awesome. But I'm talking about when I first started watching, which was like 5-6 years ago. Then Audrey, the Bob Slayer. I still don't know how to cut like her. Probably will never, but she the business with them bobs. I'm gonna have to come make a trip so she can do me a bob. And then China. Yeah, so China, she's actually inspired me to start my channel. Since I've been watching her, she's the last person that I started watching, but I started watching her most recently. So she really inspired me to get my channel started. So hey girl, thanks a lot for the inspiration to start my channel. And yeah, those are my first beauty related YouTubers I started watching. And now here I am. Okay, I'm tired now. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share. Yes, but it's okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Communicate with me. I want to know what y'all think. Yeah, share me. It's enough to go around. You can share me with your friends and stuff, and let them know to come to my channel, cause they gonna have fun. But no, for real. I'll see y'all next time in the next video.